Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. In today's episode, we're going to do the other half of Rico Harbor. And we're probably not going to be doing like a, the proper amount though, because well, we're going to see when we get to episode 8, and we'll see exactly what is here. So, episode 5, Gooper Blooper returns. Yes, that's right. Just like with PD Piranha, we have a second encounter with the level's boss with a Gooper Blooper again. And, you would think for a second that after all the harm that we gave to that creature, that, it would either just give up or maybe it would actually just stay dead, though. I mean, considering the painful experience, but, I guess, well, I mean, I think cephalopods usually, I think they grow their tentacles back even ripped off. I mean, if you want to correct me on that one, though, because I'm not really that much of a marine biologist. But I do want to show this off right here. So if you actually grab onto the manholes right here, you can actually go down and through those pipes or in the those little mini sewers, and then you can just travel through as basically little shortcuts. So if you don't really want to take the long way and have to jump up, then that's what you can do. Just go to those little tunnels right there. I like how you can actually hear the underground theme from the main underground theme that that plays a lot of times in a lot of Mario games. But it's definitely my iconic ones. And what Mario? What the? Oh, are you okay there, dude? Like you're having just some kind of spazzing out as you slide down those pipes. That was a bit of a weird way to actually just slide off here, and seeing that and how slow it was. All right, so there he is right over there, and yeah, you can actually just squirt some water on his face and get rid of all the ink, which you can actually do for a good start right there. So if you want to get that out of the way first before you actually initiate the fight. Anyway, so Gooper Blooper round 2. And so, yeah, it's literally the same strategy as before. You can actually just get rid of the front tentacles, and once again, very graphic and very disturbing to see see if you ripped off the tentacle and you see it flailing around here. And God, that is real. That's a painful one. He has some new attacks here. He can actually he actually waves tentacles around. You just have to jump over them, kind of like you're skipping rope. That's kind of fun. See how many skip ropes you can do. Oh yes, and be careful too. So another key difference about between the first and second fight against Gooper Blooper, you're fighting on this helicopter landing. So therefore, the arena is smaller than the other one. You don't have as much space, and it's also on a platform as well. So therefore, if you're not careful enough, there are chances where you could actually get knocked out from the platform or the arena itself, and you'll fall down to the water. Now, the good news is that even if you do, you won't get punished too much about it though, because thankfully though the fight will still resume as where it left off if you go back on here. So you thankfully want to start again, because like I can think of a good few boss fights from other games. Well, I mean, I can't really think off the top of my head though. I mean, I think there's one game I probably know of where where oh yeah, see like that. God damn it. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut back over there. So So let's see what I was saying. Yeah, so I think I remember at least one game where there was a boss fight where you actually get knocked out and you had to and the boss will heal himself. Thankfully though, this is not the case here, because even if you do knock out or get knocked up from the platform, the boss fight will not reset. It'll just pick back up from where you left off. So it'll still continue as it did before. But yeah, just do the same, just be very careful. And, sometimes you could get knocked off if you actually just rip off the tentacles. And then, after that, then just pull from the mouth. And yeah, just once again, another painful experience. So that's about it, really, though. It's just, a little harder because of how small the arena is, because you're on the landing area for helicopters. So. But yeah, that was it. So it's kind of a short boss fight too, but at least it's that out of the way. And next mission is Red Coins on the fuck this mission. God damn. All right, so I'll just go ahead and get the whole gist of it here. So, yeah, I think this might have been the only two, probably the only instance where we just have two boss fights at the same time though. So yeah, there was that. So. Anyway, so yeah, red coins in the water. This fucking mission. So once again, we're doing some more blooper surfing. Only this time, if we wrap onto that big red button right there, then that'll of course cause the coins to come up. And yeah, just like with what we did in the secret courses when we did the red coin missions and those ones, these are under a time limit because the fact they're on the button. But only this time you have to do blooper surfing right here. So yeah, just make sure you get the red coins before the time runs out. Otherwise, yeah, Mario lose a life. Yeah, because you know, yeah, Mario again, just a quote with the Super Game Brothers. Mario gets cardiac arrest, and so you're moving back out, and then you lose a life. You know, the time runs out. Because that penalizing too. And another thing is that remember this, folks. When you're on blooper surfing, you gotta remember this one thing. If you hit a wall, Mario dies. That's it. It is instant death if Mario runs into a wall. Instead of just, you know, Mario simply getting knocked out of the blooper itself and, you know, just having to go back over to get the blooper back up. Nope. Mario immediately dies as if he hits the wall. Hell, even those even those bands here, that's you know, those band rails across those flags. You know, when they're not really as hard and, you know, they're pretty soft enough as it is, though, and it's not really that dangerous, yeah, Mario still dies from them, which makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. And because of that kind of factoid here, you also want to make sure to pick up the red coins first. Well, I mean, the red coins, you know, within the tight spaces, yeah, like this right here. So if you ever see any red coins in tight spaces, make sure you pick those up first and save the coins that are on open spaces for last. Because if you get that last red coin in that one tight space, the cutscene will start playing the sunshine appearing, and so after that, then the camera will actually go off, and then Mario will start to lose control, and he could potentially hit a wall. Therefore, the cutscene can outright fucking kill you. Yes, that's right. This is actually one of those instances where cutscenes can kill you for this here. And also, as soon as the shine sprite appears, make sure you're very accurate with those jumps here, because you want to make sure that you don't hit that umbrella or the dock or that dock itself before getting the shine sprite, because, or maybe just laying out here, because, you know, that could actually happen where, you know, where Mario would get knocked over and then he would be he'd be killed from that upon impact before he even get a chance at the shine sprite. Yes, that's right, folks. It can happen. It actually happened to me too one time in one of my playthroughs of this game. Oh yeah, and I got knocked here. So this is Shadow Mario Revisited. So yeah, same as before, just chase after Shadow Mario. Only this time you're kind of on some tight spaces here because of all these narrow pathways and the girders. So, but yeah, you can actually just stop and then just shoot him while he's staying in place. But yeah, just going back there. Be very careful. You know, once you get that shine sprite, you have to be really accurate with just how you get that shine sprite. Just jump on there and just go grab it, and just try to avoid getting hit because, you know, trust me on that one. It could happen. It's happened to me one time too, where I tried to get the shine sprite and I got knocked out and was killed in the process. And so therefore, you have to start this whole goddamn mission all over again. Fucking A, man. And also I did a couple attempts on that one too because you know, I was looking for that last red coin and I could not find it at all there, and it kind of seemed like it disappeared. I was like, where the hell is that last red coin? And so I ran out of time and I had to start all over because of it. But yeah, that could happen. Gee, what great design that game has here. Oh man, just getting the shine sprite, get knocked down, and then instant death, and I had to start all over again. Ah man, Super Mario Sunshine, best game of all time. Would you agree? This is a perfect game. Ugh, fucking A, man. Just ugh. Okay, you know, I don't really want to be too hard on Sunshine. I mean, again, it can be a fun game, you know, a lot of times. But whenever you see some bad design choices, the game really does show, and there are some poor designs that the game has here. So yeah, that's definitely one of the glaring issues that Mario Sunshine has. So anyway, so yeah, that was the next Shadow Mario mission. So now it gets knocked over, and now we just get the shine spray as soon as it lands on the floor. Also, you actually did notice those animations where Shadow Mario actually just wipes out the sweat. Yeah, apparently Shadow Mario can actually get affected by the sunlight or from the heat of the sun. Wow, I guess some artificial copies can actually be affected by sunlight or some sweat here. Anyway, so episode 8, Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. Oh, okay, so yeah, this one, that mission right here, you actually see I kind of hesitated here, and I actually come back over to here. Yeah, this mission is called Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. This one involves Yoshi. Unfortunately, we cannot do that mission, though, because we actually need to unlock Yoshi. Yeah, that's right, folks. Yoshi actually does appear in this game. Yeah, he returns, and actually the first time we get to use Yoshi in a 3D Mario game after Super Mario World, which is a 2D game. So yeah, we can't do that mission, unfortunately, because we need to unlock Yoshi for that one, and that's going to be in a later level. So, yeah, because of that, then we're going to have to skip out on that Shine Sprite, and just, you know, when we get Yoshi, then we'll backtrack and get that mission itself. So, so because of that, since I couldn't do that other mission, Decided to go for that 4 shine sprite. So as you can see here, I'm back in the blooper surfing race, and we already got that shine sprite for that one here. But yeah, but we're gonna go back here because there's another shine sprite waiting for us. Yeah, that's right. A second shine sprite that he's still holding on to. He somehow has 2. You motherfucking bastard. Ugh. But yeah, for this mission, you actually, this is actually the same mission you do, only this time you actually have to beat this at a faster time than last time. And that way there you actually get a second shine sprite. So, because of the fact that I couldn't do that mission with a Yoshi's Fruit Adventure, then I had to make up for it in some way. You know, just to at least get a 4th shine sprite for this video. So that way there I actually get at least 4 shine sprites for the video, since I could just at least get the other 4. So because of that, since we got those, then, you know, and considering the fact that we can't really do that mission right now because we don't have Yoshi, that means I'm gonna have to that means I'm gonna have to you know, be done with Rigo Harbor for now and get back over to it. So therefore, we're gonna have to hold off on getting the last 3 shine sprites, the secret ones, until later on. So because of that, then we'll just move on to the next level, and then we'll get those later. So anyways, next time we'll go to the next level, and then we'll be back to it later. So I'll see you guys next time.